We all crave that feeling, don't we? That deep, breathtaking exhale when you finally step through your front door and the chaos of the world just melts away. For years, you've likely tried everything minimalism that felt sterile, or maximalism that became clutter. But what if I told you the answer isn't in extremes, but in a delicate, powerful balance, a design philosophy that is rapidly transforming homes across the globe? It's the synthesis of two profoundly beautiful, yet distinct cultures: the raw, rustic warmth of Scandinavian hygge and the ancient, serene elegance of Japanese wabi-sabi. This isn't just another passing trend you'll see on social media. This is Japandi Interior Design, a movement inspired by Tokyo Zen Living, and I'm here to show you exactly how this incredible harmony can turn your small, ordinary space into a sacred sanctuary of calm, productivity, and soul-nourishing beauty. We're talking about a proven design blueprint for tranquility, a way to declutter your mind by decluttering your space, a true sanctuary inspired by Tokyo Zen Living where every single object has purpose, every texture invites peace, and the light itself feels like a warm, comforting hug. The myth that genuine calm requires a sprawling estate is a lie. In fact, the most profound peace is often found within the most intimate, thoughtfully curated spaces. So, if you've ever dreamt of a home that doesn't just look good but fundamentally feels good, you are in the perfect place. Hit that like button now, subscribe to Japandi Home and Harmony, and comment below with your biggest home design struggle, because what you are about to see will change the way you think about living. Take a moment and look around your space. Are you living in a museum of things you never use, a perpetual state of almost clean? The fundamental, transformative power of Japandi Interior Design, inspired by Tokyo Zen Living, begins with a radical commitment to emptiness, a principle inherited directly from the profound Japanese appreciation for the significance of the void. This isn't just throwing things out. This is about intentionality, where the emptiness itself becomes a design element, acting as visual whitespace that allows the few, carefully chosen pieces you do own to truly shine. Think of it as composing a piece of music where the silence between the notes is just as important, or perhaps even more impactful, than the notes themselves. This immediately differentiates Japandi from pure minimalism, which can feel harsh and unforgiving. Here, the minimal furniture is always grounded in soft, natural textiles and materials. Think hand-thrown ceramics, raw linen, woven jute. The result is a space that doesn't scream for attention but quietly demands respect. A small, highly personalized gallery where your life's essential moments can unfold without visual noise. This intentional use of empty space is the first and most critical step in creating a truly Zen-inspired, peaceful home environment, proving that the most luxurious commodity isn't what you buy, but the mental space you gain. The emotional resonance of your home is fundamentally tied to the materials you choose. And in Japandi Interior Design, inspired by Tokyo Zen Living, we embrace a material palette that celebrates nature's imperfections, directly channeling the rustic elegance of wabi-sabi. This means a decisive move away from synthetic, glossy, or heavily processed materials, and a firm commitment to the raw, the earthy, and the authentic. The core elements are always wood, specifically light, pale woods like birch or ash from the Scandinavian side, balanced by the darker, more traditional wood tones and shiplap from the Japanese tradition. But the texture doesn't stop there. Look for pieces made from bamboo, rattan, concrete, and unglazed ceramic. Crucially, the finishes must be matte and unrefined. Surfaces should invite you to touch them and reveal the material's history, perhaps a slight variation in the grain or a subtle imperfection in the glaze. This is a design philosophy of honesty, where a small crack in a beloved ceramic mug isn't a flaw to be hidden, but a beautiful testament to time and use. This focus on organic texture instantly softens the stark lines of a minimal layout, ensuring that your Japandi space, even a very small one, feels deeply welcoming and intimately connected to the natural world. In the high-energy, oversaturated world we navigate daily, the color scheme of Japandi Interior Design, inspired by Tokyo Zen Living, acts as a visual palette cleanser, a quiet foundation that supports mental clarity and a sense of enduring calm. The key is in restraint and the careful, considered use of a tightly curated neutral palette. Start with the foundation. Walls, large furniture, and flooring should be dominated by soft whites, warm ivory, and light, ethereal gray, serving as the essential backdrop of calm. From there, you introduce depth and definition using the darker, grounding hues drawn from the natural landscape. Think deep charcoal, navy blue, forest green, and the occasional rich black. These darker shades should be used sparingly, perhaps in accent pieces, structural outlines, or key furniture frames, creating necessary contrast that prevents the space from feeling washed out. The critical secret here is avoiding jarring primary colors. Even your subtle color accents should be muted and earthy. Think terracotta, moss green, or a dusky rose. This monochromatic, nature-inspired approach ensures that every element is in visual harmony, allowing the subtle textures and the play of light to become the real stars of your inspired by Tokyo Zen Living small space. You could have the perfect layout and the most beautiful furniture, but without the right lighting, your Japandi Interior Design, inspired by Tokyo Zen Living, will fall completely flat. In fact, lighting is arguably the single most important design element for achieving that genuine sense of Tokyo Zen. The fundamental goal is to mimic the soft, gentle quality of natural light at all times, making artificial light feel just as warm and inviting. Forget harsh overhead lighting. Embrace diffused, layered light sources. This means using low-to-the-ground floor lamps with paper or linen shades, wall sconces that cast light both up and down, and pendant lights with exposed, warm-toned bulbs. The color temperature of your bulbs must be low for the 2700 K to 3000 K range to achieve a soft, yellowish glow that simulates candlelight or sunset. Furthermore, the light fixtures themselves should be natural pieces of art. Think paper lanterns, woven wicker pendants, or minimalist wooden box lamps. These elements don't just provide light, they contribute structure and shadow, using the light's interaction with raw texture to constantly reshape and add depth to your small, intimate space, creating a perpetual sense of peace and warmth. The Scandinavian side of Japandi Interior Design, inspired by Tokyo Zen Living, contributes a profound respect for efficiency and clean, functional form, ensuring that every piece of furniture earns its place in your small sanctuary. This is where you move away from ornate, heavy, or purely decorative pieces toward furniture defined by simple geometry and high utility. Furniture should possess clean lines, often low to the ground, reflecting the traditional Japanese preference for sitting closer to the floor. Look for multifunctional pieces, a bench that doubles as storage, a coffee table with concealed drawers or modular shelving units. Upholstery should be kept simple. Think linen, wool, or cotton in your neutral palette. Most importantly, avoid over-furnishing. The goal is to curate a small collection of essential, high-quality pieces that collectively create a sense of openness and flow. When you enter a Japandi space, your eyes should be drawn to the form of the furniture itself, appreciating the craftsmanship, not overwhelmed by a density of items. This commitment to function over fluff ensures your home is a machine for living well, not a storage unit for things. A common pitfall in creating a calming, minimal space is allowing it to become too soft or visually unmoored. Japandi Interior Design, inspired by Tokyo Zen Living, maintains its sophisticated edge through the disciplined and intentional use of clean, often angular, geometric lines, a direct inheritance from classic Japanese architecture. These lines, found in the rectangular frames of doors, the exposed beams, the low profile of a sofa, or the sharp edges of a minimalist shelf, provide necessary structure and a sense of grounded stability. They serve as the visual framework, the skeleton that gives discipline to the softness of the natural textures and the warmth of the lighting. Imagine the perfect balance: a hard, clean-lined wooden cabinet set against the soft, wrinkled texture of a linen throw, or a sharp, dark table contrasted with the organic curve of a ceramic bowl. This interplay between strong vertical and horizontal lines and soft, organic forms is what creates the dynamic tension that makes Japandi spaces feel both profoundly peaceful and intellectually stimulating. Focus on these clean lines to achieve the sophisticated, balanced aesthetic of true, inspired by Tokyo Zen Living. No Japandi interior design inspired by Tokyo Zen Living space is complete without a living connection to nature. But here, the approach is one of disciplined restraint, not jungle-like abundance. This is your opportunity to consciously integrate the wabi-sabi principle of appreciating natural, beautiful imperfection into your small interior. Instead of dozens of small, fussy plants, focus on a few significant sculptural pieces of greenery: a single, elegant fiddle leaf fig, a structured snake plant, or the beautiful simplicity of a single bonsai. The choice of vessel is equally critical. House your plants in handmade, unglazed terracotta, concrete, or organically shaped ceramic pots that show the mark of the maker. Beyond plants, incorporate natural elements that speak to the passing of time. A single, smooth river stone, a piece of artfully weathered driftwood, or a collection of simple, hand-thrown clay bowls. These elements are small, powerful anchors that connect your urban home back to the tranquility of the wild, reinforcing the Zen feeling and ensuring that your space evolves naturally, embracing rather than fighting the slow process of life. final layer in executing a flawless Japandi interior design, inspired by Tokyo Zen Living aesthetic, lies in mastering the art of the intentional display, ensuring your surface coffee tables, shelves, and sideboards are styled with a minimalist's eye but a maximalist's heart for quality. This is where the concept of the curated collection truly shines. Never display more than 3 to 5 objects in any single grouping. Each object must meet 2 strict criteria. It must be functional, like a wooden tray, a lamp, or a book, or it must be a unique piece of art or natural material, like a special ceramic vase, a piece of stone, or a beautiful textile. Groupings should feature varying heights and textures. Combine a tall, matte vase with a flat stack of books and a small, rough piece of wood. The negative space around these objects is just as important as the objects themselves. This disciplined approach eliminates visual noise, making your small items feel exponentially more valuable and allowing the eye to rest, reinforcing the deep, peaceful calm that is the signature of Inspired by Tokyo Zen Living. Remember, if an item is not functional, beautiful, or an intentional part of the design, it does not belong. Nowhere is the principle of Japandi interior design inspired by Tokyo Zen Living more critical than in the bedroom, which must be a dedicated sanctuary, a place optimized purely for rest, contemplation, and rejuvenation. The key is to strip away every element that suggests work, technology, or distraction. The foundation is the bed itself, often featuring a low-profile frame made of simple, light wood. Bedding should be linen or high-quality cotton in a simple, neutral color, crisp white, soft gray, or a calming beige. Layering is key for warmth, but keep the patterns minimal or non-existent. Nightstands should be small and functional, perhaps holding only a book and a simple, low-wattage lamp. All storage must be hidden and integrated, ensuring the room remains visually clean, with no clutter visible from the bed. By eliminating excess and focusing entirely on natural textures, diffused lighting, and a soothing color palette, you transform your small bedroom from a mere sleeping space into a true temple of rest, ensuring that every morning begins and every evening ends with that profound sense of Tokyo Zen calm. So there you have it, the complete blueprint for transforming your everyday space into a lasting, personal sanctuary, proving that the most life-changing design is not about what you add, but what you intentionally remove and thoughtfully keep. Japandi interior design inspired by Tokyo Zen Living is more than just a style. It's a commitment to a life of quality over quantity, calm over chaos, and a deep appreciation for the subtle, enduring beauty of the natural world. If you're tired of temporary fixes and ready for a home that nourishes your soul every single day, this is your solution. At Japandi Home and Harmony, we are dedicated to bringing you the most authentic, actionable, and beautiful insights into this powerful design philosophy. If this video gave you the inspiration or the courage to finally start your own Japandi journey, please show your support by giving this video a huge thumbs up, sharing it with a friend who needs more Zen, and most importantly, hitting that subscribe button right now to join our growing community of tranquility seekers. Comment Zen mode activated below to let me know you're ready. Thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you in the next video, where we continue building harmony, one thoughtful design choice at a time.